kick out the king of rock. We'll kick out the band.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is From Dusky Till Dawn, and I am William Dusky. Today, we're back at it with props on a budget. Let's do this. And we are back. So, the first thing we got, let's just do an overall spread of everything there. So, first things first, I went and I picked up this Plaster of Paris. This stuff, it's a dry mix. I'm still learning how to use it. But from what I have learned, this stuff is awesome. So, I will share my knowledge or what I've learned and experienced with that in a future video. But this is to make, I use this to make concrete, like a concrete parking lot or like a sidewalk, stuff like that. I know that you can buy some stuff and it essentially does the same thing, but it comes in ounces. So you're looking at 4 pounds of this stuff, 4 pounds of this mix, and it's only for $3 and some change. So had to pick that up. That's a good deal. The next item, this thing is an inspirational build, kind of like the shelf here a while back whenever I saw that shelf, and I was like, you know what, that's a roof. Kind of like that with this. I got this at the Dirty Bird, or Dirt Cheap, and this was essentially a coffee machine thing for a girl's playset or something. Anyway, it was a little barista type thing. The only thing I really want is I want this cover. And I want the shape, I want some of this right here. This is an archway for a coffee shop that I'm going to build. So I thought that was cool. I got some batteries. I threw them in the back here. And it's missing a whole bunch of stuff. But it does work. So the batteries do work. The electronic up here, this light comes on. So I'm going to leave that and keep all the wiring after I gut it. And that was a good deal. I think I paid like 60 cents for this whole thing. So that was cool at Dirt Cheap. And then I got this stadium thing right there too, which you see a crowd in there. I don't know if it was from Little Tykes or something. They gave me this for like 10 cents. But I'm going to take the sticker off, and this is going to be like my laboratory for my Fantastic Four eventually. So I'll replace all this with controls, buttons, and knobs and stuff like that. So that's awesome. Next, I was at Walmart, and they have these model kits that are on clearance. This one, it says 1/25 scale, but there is some stuff in there that I can still use for the 1/12 scale. I can't use all of it, but I can use some of it. And what I don't use, I'll kit bash the rest and Frankenstein something. I don't know yet. I'll use parts somewhere. Let's see here. Okay. Clear nail polish. I picked this up at the dollar store. Dollar store, they got some odd and end stuff, but here recently I've been using a lot of clear nail polish. So I went and I got a couple different brands, and they were all $1 each. So we'll try those out. I use these for my signs, so we'll see those, as well as the batteries, man, because you can never, batteries are expensive. So go to the dollar store, get you some batteries. So I got triples, doubles, and then I got this little laser pointer too at the Dollar Tree, and it works. Well, maybe if I can push it. There we go. Works. It also has a little flashlight too in there. So I picked up some of those. Awesome finds. Moving on from there. This was at a different dollar store. This was at Family Dollar. No, Dollar General. One of those. They have these little bowling finger sports. And I saw the football ones there. It had goals and stuff, but it wasn't as detailed as I'd like. This thing though, this is gonna scale great. The only downfall is these are just regular soft balls in there, so they're not bowling balls. But I do have a bowling ball that I got in one of my McFarlane things, so I'm going to cast it and just replicate a whole bunch of bowling balls for a bowling alley. So I picked up plenty of those. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So we've got plenty for a whole bunch of different bowling lanes. And then over here on this table, Yes, I did. I bought this willingly. I bought makeup. This is cheap girls makeup from the Dollar Tree, and I got different palettes and all that stuff. And these I'm going to use for pigments, dry brushing, like cloth, like a couch or something like that. Some of my cloth figures and stuff like that, we'll get them dirty and stuff like that instead of putting paint on my figures. As well as you can use this on your foam for dioramas or anything. I mean, it's pretty cool what you can do with this. So yes, it is women's makeup. Last thing that we picked up some more lights. These are the main ones that I do use. I use these a lot, but they've also got these other little lamps, these headlamps. These were $1 each, same as those. And I'm just gonna take what I don't need off and then repaint and plug in. So I think these are cool. These, they just started carrying these again. These are awesome little reading lights. They're easy to take apart, and you just plug them in and go. I mean, essentially all these little lights are just time savers. They're great. And yeah. Anyway, guys, so I think that wraps it up for this episode of Props on a Budget. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.